Good morning, beautiful people. I wanted to come in and share a little bit more about my past and what kind of work I've done. So I started right after school. I decided to go to uni and study nutrition and dietetics. Prior to that, I actually wanted to I thought about being a teacher, but I went and worked with kids on work experience and decided I wanted my own kids. I didn't want to actually look after other people's children. And I also wanted to do interior design, but at the time that didn't work out. So I ended up not knowing what to do, and I went to uni and studied nutrition. And I got into 2 years of that and decided that the uni system wasn't for me. It just didn't feel right. And so I then went and studied Ayurveda, which is Indian medicine, and it means the study of life. So working out what people's constitution, what their specific body needs to keep it in balance. And that was really fascinating, and I could have become a consultant in that, but I decided to continue my studies, and I went and had a session with someone because I thought I wanted to go into massage, and I really liked his form of massage. But when we sat down and discussed it, he said, I don't really think this is the right modality for you and your way of being. And so he suggested that I try kinesiology. And a few people had suggested kinesiology to me. My grandpa has always encouraged me, and he had been studying kinesiology through books at the time, and he also said he thought that that would be something for me. And so I looked into it, and kinesiology in, say, America is a form of exercise science, and in Australia and also New Zealand it's a much more holistic, incorporated philosophy in my understanding. So it is created by Americans. It was created by chiropractors, and what they would find is they would put their client's body back into alignment, and then that person would go back to their home life, and the stress would just pull that alignment back out. So because they wanted the best for their clients, they went around the world and picked up about 300 different modalities from all different countries, and they brought them together and called it kinesiology, which is the study of human movement. And so a lot of different parts go into the kinesiology that I studied. It's like on all levels: emotional, physical, mental, mechanical, chemical, and it's all about just bringing that person back into alignment where they're at and helping them move forward. It is meant to stick, so like once they have a session around a specific goal, there may be other aspects to it, but that actual specific goal should improve, and they shouldn't go backwards unless a different kind of stress in a different area comes in. So an example is someone might come in and they say, I want to lose weight. Well, we have to make sure that they are determined to do that and that they're willing to do that. And so we make clear the I want to lose weight, but then something along the lines of, well, I actually want to increase my self-esteem is their next step, because they realized, okay, well, I'm starting to lose weight, I'm working on my exercise and my eating habits and all of that, and I'm noticing things, but I still feel the same inside. So then that whole weight aspect is still working in their subconscious, but the next component is, okay, well, I need to actually work on my self-esteem and feeling good in my own body. And that's what they say, like people looking to lose weight, they can lose all the weight and still feel exactly the same. So that's something that we can work on in kinesiology as an example, but it's not limited to that. It's any specific goal you can think of, whether it's like health, if it's family, food, if it's, you know, financially, business. And so I studied that for quite a long time. I also worked in a chiropractic clinic with massage therapists, and so I learned a lot doing that, and they were looking for me to be their manager, but I was still studying and that wasn't for me. I've also worked in a lot of health food stores, and I love that. I love people. I just prefer kind of not that really busy day. But I learned a lot about nutrition and supplementation and just about humans in general. And so I've enjoyed that. And then I worked in clinic and working one-on-one with clients. I've also been a practice manager and working with people and how they work and how a business works. And I really love the business components of businesses and how they work. And I actually bought a company and I sold it last year while I was pregnant and had a little one. I'm really interested in entrepreneurship, and I also went and did extra coaching for a year and all of that sort of stuff, because I love how people work. And my grandma has said to me that I'm a bit of a chameleon. I can sit with anyone and discuss life, and ever since I was little, and sat with her friends, and so that's kind of where I've followed. And so now having 2 little ones, and I take a little bit of space for myself regularly. My husband looks after the kids, so I've always had business mentors suggest that I film videos and discuss my life and what I've done and what I know, and share that, because I believe there's so much information out there, and a lot of it can be really confusing when change and creating your life can actually be so simple. It's just those tiny little implements. And I was messaging with a beautiful friend yesterday, and she was saying, like, you've changed your life so much that it's a huge thing to show people, and it happened in such a short amount of time, but because I wasn't trying to do it all at once, and it just kind of was a natural progression, that it looks like I've done a lot in a short amount of time. So yeah, I met my husband 3 years ago, and then we got pregnant, we got married, and then we had another baby after that. So we've been together all of 3 years. It was 3 years in September 2023. And yeah, we're very happy, and our boys are very happy and beautiful, and we're building our life and what we call our empire, whatever that looks like. And so I would like to share a lot of that and support people along the way that are looking for that kind of information. And so that's why I'm here. That's my journey, and yeah, I'm excited to do this, and it's new for me, and it'll bring up probably my own things. I'm not a super self-conscious person, but I'm still human. I still have my things, and I love the idea of like building community and finding my own people. I know I won't be for everyone, but I hope to find my people, and I know that the people I already have been so supportive and encouraging. And so please comment below if you would like me to share anything about my experience, or what I know, any questions you have, or please feel free to share about yourself, say hello, and I will leave you with that for now.